raise your hand to ask a question. We'll start with David Pascal, then Wes Rucker.
Jalin, what would you say that Georgia did to take y'all out of what y'all typically did?
Yeah, the crowd noise was effective. But sometimes we, couldn't hear the snap call from Hook, and just give credit to the fans how they came and disrupted what we did on offense today. But I'll say that would probably be the biggest thing that got us today.
Jalin, you obviously played at Tiger Stadium earlier this year, and I know it was a day game, maybe it's a little different, but how much different was that game compared to this one in terms of hearing stuff?
Yeah, we went to LSU. It was completely different from Baton Rouge to being here in Athens. But just their crowd just really did a lot for us as far as on offense. We struggled with that, and something that we need to get better on in the future, for sure.
Adam then Joe.
Jalin, you guys didn't really want to pay much attention to the #1 ranking in the playoff. Now that you will drop back some, is it the same challenge to not look at it?
Yeah, it's just next game mentality for us. Like I said earlier, I think I said earlier in one of these press conferences, just how hype is Coach Hype. Just win, lose, draw, he's going to be the same guy every day. So for us, we just got to learn from our mistakes. That's definitely first, and come back Monday ready for Brad and be ready for Missouri.
I just wonder what they did in the back end that was effective today, and the early deep shot where you were open and next. Do you think maybe there's a different confidence from you guys today?
Yeah, I mean, they as far as what they showed us, we knew they were going to pressure us. Just as far as pressure Hook, what they did in the back end with their secondary, just making sure everything stays in front of them. We could do a lot of explosive as far as with their defense, but we just need to execute better, just as an offense, as a team. But as far as what I've seen from the game and just being out there, just crowd, we need to do a better job of signals and a better job of silent counts. Just a lot of things that just get us out of, 1st and 15 or 1st and 20, and just play our game that we know we can play.
Back to David.
Jalin, how big was that first half punt, that 75-yarder that put y'all at the 1? That seemed to have a pretty big impact looking back.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to just get the ball out when you're on the 1-yard line, especially going against a team like Georgia. All the mistakes was on us. They didn't. It's not like they did something that they won the game from. It was all self mistakes that we did, and we just need to do better coming in on Monday and just be prepared and just move on. Move on to Missouri. We got a lot of football ahead of us, so it's next game mentality for us.
Patrick.
Jalin, you said during the week that you were asked about Georgia and Alabama, and you said Georgia was much more physical. Were they as physical as you thought, more physical on the outside, and kind of maybe you guys in the line and stuff?
Coach Kirby Smart, he did a good job, with their defense as far as how they came and what their game plan was for us. And they're definitely, physical, maybe way more physical than, Alabama. But, like I said, mistakes was on us. We gotta do a better job playing things up and just be ready for Missouri.
Anything else? All right. One more to Patrick.
Obviously, you guys talked about settling in early. You guys got off to sort of a shaky start. What were you guys doing on the sideline to try to snap out of it?
Yeah, well, one of them, one of the keys that we're trying to, fix was just the connection, with our receivers and Hook and just what they were showing us on defense with their pressures. It's just a lot of things that we were trying to, fix and, coming back out there for the drives. But when you get pushed back on first downs, second downs, it's just hard as an offense just to get going. And we gotta learn how to, play ahead of the sticks and not behind the sticks. And we gotta do a better job of that as an offense, and we will, for the future. And we're just ready to go to Missouri and just play that game and this next game mentality for us. We'll just be honest.
Thank you, Jalin.
I appreciate it.